Yo, what up? Yeah, here we are again, and yo. Damn. What up, my fellas? Here we are again, trade recap, Reno. And yeah, now, what did happen today? Was there something pretty exciting or not? And yeah, well, funny enough, first of all, of course, I took a gold trade. But funny enough is that I actually did not plan to trade today because on Monday I have school. And yeah, because people are sometimes, getting on my nerves and trying to get my dig or whatever, it's pretty hard to trade. So I just decided for now on to trade when I'm at home. But I was just kind of fucking around with crypto today because, as I mentioned in my last video, I'm kind of fucking around with crypto and getting my feet wet and stuff like that. And then by accident, I just took a look at at chart on gold chart, and I saw the daily bias and also just a very fortunate trading setup, like very bullish daily bias. Also here, break of structure to the upside, or the block got tapped into it, and I just couldn't, let that slide. So I took this trade very, like a very spontaneous and fast trade. Two lots uh, was this one, and I was targeting this high, and yeah, we can actually see it was like kind of, rally up, and it took out this, it hit just as take profit, and this was like a pretty fast and also super nice and tasty trade, if you get me. And yeah, this was like a very quick trade, so there isn't also even that much to talk about, to be honest. Because when we look at the charts at the daily buys, earlier was like, pretty very bullish. Also, if you keep in mind, it was, pretty early London session. And yeah, well, what I can say, daily buys very bullish. Yeah, it's technically broke structure to the downside, but still, the daily bias was very bullish, and so, and I also, of course, saw this break of structure to the upside. It was very clean to read for me, so there isn't actually that much to say. I could also maybe mention, this break of structure in the Asia session. But overall, oh yeah, of course, also keeping in mind this Asia session break of structure I forgot to mention totally. So yeah, now I remember. I took a trade base of this break of structure, and obviously as you can see, filling out all this here and then boom, rally up, and yeah, it was a very fast trade, quick 2K, very good because now slowly I'm getting back to even because where this tariff shit was going on, like going down like in a heartbeat the whole way down. Like I literally opened my position on your USD and just went the whole way down. Like I got like kinda skedoodled twice, which just cost me losing like 4K, and also I'm getting back to even means I think it won't take that long to be able to finish this challenge. So yeah, we are slowly getting back on our feet, and then we can start to cook. And yeah, this was like a very quick trade, but of course this is like very short, like yeah, just a very short trading recap. So I wanted to show you also on other trade which I took with gold, trading Bitcoin, like just what's gold? Sorry, crypto perpetuals on Bitcoin. Well, at the beginning, when we scale down to the 5 minutes, I actually took a short on this one. I opened around here because there was like a breakout structure on the 5 minutes and also breakout structure on the 50 minutes, and the daily bias was also bearish as well. So I took a short. It actually went down, but I was targeting, this this previous low. Yeah, very optimistic, but still it wasn't like that far away, to be honest, at some point. But anyways, for some reason it just shifted. That just went all the way up. I got stopped out twice. But of course, as you know me, I was looking also at the chart and also thinking of something else. And yeah, probably a market shift, and also it might has to do something with the Moody's rating, and stuff like that. So I just also just changed the bias after that where I saw what here's going on. So I went long, could not only get break evens, I even took like a little profit. So right now we are at $60, over 60 USDT, whatever. I always say it wrong, but anyways, they're over $60. And I started with 47, 45, something around that. And hey, it's not even that bad. And to be honest, when I keep sticking with that, um, I'm very curious how far I can get because this is like all my money. Yeah, it's not much, but that's all my money. So I don't have like any objectives. The only thing which can happen is getting liquidated. But if you have like a proper risk management and stop loss, then you won't lose like terribly. You just won't experience like terrible losses if you have like proper risk management. So yeah, I mean, imagine just if I am able to get this week to $100, I just more than doubled my portfolio, you know. And when I keep stacking up my bread with that, and maybe even take swing trades, who knows how far we will get? I mean, honestly, imagine how I would have started this earlier, where Bitcoin was down 75K. This would have been like like a delicious, delicious, delicious swing trade on Earth. Like just imagine taking a swing trade from here till up there. Like this would just be like, super sexy. But yeah, now it is the past. But I'm just saying. I mean, when now something like that is going to happen, and we can take this opportunity, then it's going to be like literally easy money, like literally. But yeah, you kind of need to find an edge so you don't get subbed out. And I mean, also Solana. There are like even Solana perpetuals. Imagine opening a long position when Solana went like below $100, $99. This would have been like the premium opportunity to get in. Like, oh boy, with a 20x because this is like the maximum leverage you can get here. But yeah, I know Axiom is originally thought as much as I guess only for meme coins because you see here are these shitty gay coins. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to stick up with perpetuals because it's like way easier to load up my money on my wallet and to trade with that, and it's also faster, just like more convenient. Yeah, you're not like that flexible like on a real brokerage like BitGet and stuff like that, but I think you get the point. So yeah, this is the whole trade. Today was a very good day. 2K on gold. Soon break even. Right now we are like at 98.2K, like 98K 200 something, and I was like down 96K, like literally 96K. Uh, yeah, but now I have like more to fuck around if you get me, and we're recovering. I knew I'm going to recover, but now standing against the odds. Of course, maybe it's just like one good day. I'm like super motivated, like you, yeah. But honestly, in the long run, it's just like this day was like just super comfortable and beneficial. So yeah, I will keep you of course, updated. Fucking gay as pronunciation. Anyways, I will keep you updated. And with that being said, yeah, keep being locked in, and very soon, like on Wednesday, I'm like literally jobless, so I can lock in 100%. Okay, not the way you expect when I'm saying jobless, but yeah, I just have like what matters, I have more time to log in for trading without getting disturbed by anyone. Because this was like the biggest point. I just got like so many people were like getting on my nerves, and I couldn't like really properly like trade and focus on that. Now of course I don't want to and complain because in that moment I was like literally at my 9 to 5. I mean I'm getting paid for work to work there, not to trade, so I kind of get the point. But at the end of the day, this won't get me my McLaren. So yeah, locked in, focused. And with that being said, cheers.